everybody. Once again, we were having a conversation before we started recording. Mike wants to have the deep conversations before we hit record. Gotta make sure we record, man.
These guys get me going, though, bro.
Hey, man. So, somebody on the TikTok live, we always live. We gotta mention it at the beginning to make sure people know we're always on TikTok live and we record every Friday. We usually start between 1 and 1:30 p.m. So, tune in if you don't already. But yeah, anyways, we have Chango. That's his username. On TikTok said, "Are the Bears winning this Sunday?"
Yo, I was saying that as a Bears fan, we all hope they win.
Yep.
But then again, we're playing the number one, right? Number one team in the division. So
yeah, the Lions.
But we did hear that Justin Fields might be back for this week. Now I was saying like Justin Fields. I could see that he's feeling a little bit of pressure, even though that TB, which is quarterback number 2, did okay.
Yeah.
For where he comes from.
Yep.
I don't know if that automatically gets him the quarterback number 1 position.
Yep.
But if Justin Fields doesn't get it together, bro, then I'm sure they're gonna start looking at drafting somebody else, which kind of sucks because then that means that the Chicago Bears have to start all over again, a new process. And I think Bears fans, we're fed up with that already, bro.
Yeah, we're fed up with everything, unfortunately, man. So I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know what needs to happen. Maybe Justin Fields coming back maybe hypes the team up again. Not sure. Maybe it's like the fourth quarter in Longest Yard where everybody hated Adam Sandler because he wanted to, lose on purpose. And then they all fuck him up in the field to, make it clear that they were mad. And then, maybe, out of nowhere, they're just going to be like, all right, let's win.
Yeah, I think that happened to Justin Fields when he played against the Browns, like, a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
They moved to the side so they could tackle him, bro. They were like, boom, get him.
For real.
Get him. That dude got sacked like 17 times that day, bro. That was a record.
Yeah, maybe that's why Fields starts running a lot because he doesn't trust the team. maybe that's the key.
He has no ability. He's just running from people.
He's running because no one protects him, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Justin Fields comes back rested because he was off for exactly a month. So let's hope, his thumb is good, and let's hope, he comes back ready to throw like his thumb was never hurt.
Yeah, he's got to come back rested, not rusty, bro, because it wasn't that many games to be rusty, to come back rusted out. So, but if he wants to stay in Chicago and if he wants to keep that number 1 spot, and not just for the Bears, for the whole Chicago city, bro. Yeah. If you want the city to still be behind you and supporting you, you gotta show us something different this week. Yeah. We're playing the number 1 team in the division, bro. Yep. You better put on a freaking party against them, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Throwing wise, running wise.
Yeah. Plus, we might see our boy Jason Benetti in the stands. Because it's Detroit.
Oh, that'd be crazy, dude. Him commentating the game.
Commentating, and not only that, he'll probably be wearing a Tigers uniform. Imagine that.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
I mean, they have orange, so.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Honestly, like always, like any other Bears fan out there, we are gonna go into this game expecting the best, but ready for the worst.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that should be the Chicago Bears motto: expect the best, but be ready for the worst.
Yeah, that's I think the Bears describe people's lives in general, bro.
In Chicago.
Hope for the best and expect the worst. That's our Bear season since I can remember supporting this team, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're a Cubs fan and you go for the Bears, just imagine however you feel with the Bears, that's how the Sox fans feel. And now that the Sox season is over, it's still going with the Bears.
To be continued.
To be continued for the winter edition. Hell no. But You know, I mean, obviously, we beat what was it 2 years ago or last year? We beat Tampa Bay when what's his face was still throwing. Tom Brady was still throwing. It was on an. I think we won just because he forgot it was fourth down.
Yeah,
he thought
that was
third. But I don't know. I feel like it might be one of those instances where we might get lucky if we win. But again, like I said last time, the Bears haven't won 2 games in a row in a while. So if they win today, Sunday, that means they won 2 in a row.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. And once again, to make it clear, if they happen to win, this will be their 4th win, which means they already beat last year's record. Yeah. Unfortunately,
they still gotta. Yeah, they can actually say at the end of the season, "Well, we did do better this year.
Better than last year." Yep. That's all they need. One more game out of what? How many are left?
I think it's at least 7 games.
7 games. Yeah. So they got 7 games to win one more, one more. Just for them to be able to say they did better than last year.
that hype was real, though, at the beginning of the season. Now, another thing is, dude, basically at this point, we're not playing for anything anymore because, we're definitely not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
That would be, unbelievable to make playoffs if there's still a chance, which I don't even know if there's a chance anyways.
Yeah.
From what I was hearing on the radio today, like, teams are not doing that great this year for some reason, bro. Even the teams that were really supposed to be great, like they're not doing awesome. Yeah. So maybe there is a chance, but knowing the Bears, bro, they'll blow it at the last game, right?
Yeah,
they'll blow it at the last game.
Whatever happens from here on out, you know, even if, like Mike said, even if they happen to win every single game, you know, and we get our hopes up as high as we can. The last game where it probably will count, they'll let everybody down, like always. But at this point, it's kind of like like the Sox, where we were like, oh, if they win from right now till the end of the season, they'll make it to postseason.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, even if they make it to the postseason, what's the point? They're not that great of a team. They're gonna get eliminated, and that's unfortunately the way we gotta think, or the way we're used to. Even if that's not the way we have to, it's the way we're used to thinking. You know, at this point, we're like, why even get enough wins to get to the postseason if we're barely getting by? When really, in reality, the teams in the postseason are the best teams in the league.
Yeah,
again, referring back to the World Series, technically some of the worst teams ended up being in the World Series.
True.
And so anything goes. That's the crazy part about sports. Literally, it's unpredictable as far as we know. If there is a script out there, as you know, as the rumor is going around.
The conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, if there's a script out there in the NFL universe, as the analyst on TikTok like to say, everybody on TikTok is a sports analyst apparently. So if there's something out there that's, you know, according to this plan or so forth, you know, if something were to go out of script, you know, who knows what could happen.
Yeah. No, and people take the whole analyst thing serious, bro. We're just 2 babbling dudes from the South Side that say half of the shit that we know, and the other half is probably not true. So don't believe half of what we say, and then the other half be skeptical about it too. So
that's what I'm saying. Anything could happen. Anything could happen, even if it's according to a script.
J Moss.
So anything could go with the Bears. Anything could go with the Chiefs. You know, the greatest team in the world apparently. You know, so we'll see. At this point, like I said about the World Series, at this point, I just want to see 2 different teams end up in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's good to see different teams too, bro, because like there's legacies that you think they're never gonna end.
Yeah.
That was like the Patriots for like 10 years, bro, just getting there, and then and Tom Brady just making the you know, bro.
Like that one game where he came back from like a win where it was like what 33 to like 7 or 6, and then he came back and won in overtime, and I'm like in one quarter.
Yeah, against the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, like,
bro. Let me ask you this, because there is people out there that believe in conspiracy theory in sport. Yeah. Do you think that actually some of the stuff that happens is scripted, bro, or is it like impossible?
Nah, I feel like it's impossible. Depending on the sport, I guess. Like, you know, some sports look like they could be scripted.
Yeah, like example,
like soccer.
Nah, well, I don't know.
Like soccer, I mean, you have control of the ball the whole time during the whole game. Unlike baseball, where literally you could have the best. Like, for example, who was it? The Phillies, where what's his name? The 3 best players on the Phillies didn't even get a hit in like 30 at bats. Like, literally anything could happen. That's what I'm saying. Anything could happen at all. Like, no matter how good you are, because that ball is hard to hit. But in soccer, the ball...
I mean, because in soccer, the ref can make calls that are more...
one-sided?
Not one-sided, but they're more critical and can affect the game more than like... For instance, like if you have a football game, it's a long-ass game, first of all.
Yeah.
And you're not going to call a penalty shot. Right?
Yeah.
You could maybe call like rough play or something where you're gonna send them back 5 or 10 yards. But if you got a good ass quarterback, he's gonna come up with the yards to keep advancing.
Yeah.
Now, if you call a penalty shot in a soccer game, bro, if you miss, you're a dumbass. First of all, because you're pro. Happened. No, it does happen because people do get nervous.
Yeah.
But you know. I think that in soccer, it could happen more. But like, for instance, in baseball, I feel like it would be too hard, bro, because, you know, just hitting the ball is like, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Baseball is one of the sports where I feel like it would be really hard to, like, actually have a script to. Football, I feel like it would be easier, even though, it might be hard. But, you know, the QB could always... Literally, the QB controls the game.
Yeah.
Like, literally, you could pay if it could happen. Example again, the longest yard, which in the longest yard it happened. Somebody paid, you know, Adam Sandler. If you haven't seen that movie, somebody paid off Adam Sandler to throw the game, the championship game, so they wouldn't win the game, and the other team won because he threw the game. You know. So that's what I'm saying. If you have the right amount of money, I don't see why a quarterback wouldn't if there's no chance of getting caught.
Yeah.
You know? So you never know.
I mean, the bets are real, but I just feel right now it's really hard to put money into a game because the players get paid too much, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
Like the players, they make too much money. To be
risking it.
Yeah, not just risking it, but to be scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally gotta pay billions of dollars for one game. Like it really wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about the quarterback thing because I know somebody brought it up about Bears drafting a new quarterback. I don't think the Bears are ready.
Look, man, I already know who we're gonna get, and he's not even on a team. Colin Kaepernick.
I don't think. Do you think the Bears are actually already looking into drafting a new quarterback?
Nah.
Because I think that.
Bro, if the Bears are not even looking into firing the coach, the manager, whatever he is, they're not even worried about a new quarterback right now.
They might have it in the back of their head, but like I said, bro, I don't think they're ready to give up on Justin Fields yet because
they know.
From what he showed last year, we were like, whoa, impressed, dude.
Yeah.
I can tell you that at least 90% of Bears fans were falling in love with this dude because I know I fall into that category where I was like, oh, this is the future right here, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've seen enough playing time from Justin Fields this year.
Yep.
And then the team was like, it was basically a brand new team last year and this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can actually say like, oh yeah, the Bears are getting a new quarterback. Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, 5 games from now, if Justin Fields stays on the field.
If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen off season.
Yeah.
That's at this point, anybody in management, the coach or anybody, they're pretty much just gonna be like, yo, we're already bad. Continue doing what you're doing. How worse can it get?
Yeah, I mean, there is some good quarterbacks out there to be drafted. I gotta admit that, and and that's another thing that, like, if the Bears don't draft a quarterback and they stay with Justin Fields, and Justin Fields happens to be a bust in like the next 2 years, we're gonna be definitely regretting that. So the Bears have a tough decision to make this year, dude, for sure, because they're getting a good draft pick from the Panthers, which we beat them last week, and that was I think that was lucky, but that was a game to win, dude. Like, beating the Panthers was, I think, number one goal this season, bro, because they got, I mean, they're getting their best draft pick, so why not beat that team, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I told you when that win happened the next day, I think I was like, that was a lucky win, because if the Panthers would have made that field goal, it obviously would have gone into overtime, and I feel like the Bears would have lost in overtime.
Yeah, and it was only 3 points too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It would have obviously, it was the last, I think, 2 minutes of the game, and it definitely, you know, if they made that field goal, it would have gone into overtime, and I feel like anything goes at that point, and I feel like the Bears could have lost.
Allen's thinking OT for the Bears is just straight up losing, bro.
Yeah. They can't win. They can't win regular 4 quarters. What makes you think they're gonna win with an extra one?
Another thing that I wanted to bring up, dude, is I like seeing the Bears play the Detroit Tigers in Thanksgiving Day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that the Bears, even I get it, the Bears are doing bad this year, and they did so last year.
Yeah.
But it's almost like a tradition, bro, to see the Bears playing Thanksgiving, which hasn't happened not this year or last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people are hyped to see the Detroit Tigers on Thanksgiving Day, you know, because even when the Bears are bad, and they're bad most of the time.
The Tigers are not playing till March or April.
What do you mean? The Tigers, I'm thinking,
Come on, boy, wrong sport.
The Lions. I mean, the Lions. I mean, they're all animals out there. But freaking, I don't know. I like seeing the Bears playing Thanksgiving Day. I'm sure every other fan thinks their team should play Thanksgiving Day. Yeah. But we got that snow, though. We got that winter time. So
yeah,
right.
I feel like any team that has a dome, when they come to a field that has no roof, the home has advantage, and that's usually the hope for the team. But you know, you never know. Unfortunately, you know. Remember last year, bro, the Buffalo Bills, how much snow their stadium got?
Oh yeah.
Like 8 hours before the game. I don't know if you guys remember, 8 hours before one of their games, the stadium got full of snow, like crazy full, and literally they had the crew out there, the employees out there cleaning up the stadium and the seats, bro.
Didn't they didn't that game got moved to Detroit too, bro? I think that game got moved to Detroit because it snowed way too much, bro.
I don't
think
know.
They played in Detroit.
I don't think so, bro. I remember pictures of people basically just putting their beer in the snow.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how bad it was.
Cincinnati, I think. I don't know, but it was Midwest territory. But it was, yeah, dude. But definitely if you're playing on Turkey Day, bro, you got to see a little bit of snow, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially because, like I said, football is the fall/winter sport. Why not see some snow when they're playing?
Hell yeah.
Obviously it needs to snow. Not everywhere it snows. Like Chicago ain't getting no snow. We got snow on Halloween and we haven't seen that since.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point of that?
Bro, I can tell you this. Venezolanos are not ready for that winter, boy.
Hell no. They're over here. I've seen people complaining that it's too cold for them.
It's too cold, bro.
It's too cold. I saw an article about them complaining and that they're willing to go back to Venezuela because it's too cold. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
You haven't seen nothing yet, bro.
Yeah, it's not even winter yet. It's still fall. It's still fall. I want to make this clear to everybody listening. Don't say it's winter until it's actually winter.
Yeah, don't say it's winter until it's minus 10 degrees.
No, not even that. People out here already complaining, man, this winter is cold. Like, yo, it's not winter till December 21st. December 21st is the official first day of winter. So until then, it's still fall or autumn, however you want to call it.
Worst month? Would you say the worst month of winter here in Chicago is February?
January, February, yeah, because that's literally the middle of winter. But that's when it should be the coldest. Usually is, and if not, that's when we start getting snow because it's when the weather goes up and down. And if anybody out there, if you're not a meteorologist like me, when cold weather, hot weather combined, all like that. That's pretty much why snow starts, because you get the cold weather that hits the warm weather, and they start having a beef. They start having beef, and up there in the sky they're fighting, and the blood is the snow.
Yeah, battling it out, bro.
And but yeah, I mean, I don't know about everybody out there, but I love winter. So
yeah, but I just wish there was that for me to have a birthday where it wasn't just so bad, bro. Because every year, my birthday, dude, is usually like not going out type of weather, bro.
Yeah.
I remember my girl when we got married, bro. The first year she tried to throw a surprise party for me, and I was telling all my friends like, yeah, dude, this year I want to party. Freaking so the surprise party got canceled because I was telling everybody. And so I had just like 2 friends showed up, dude. Cause that's how bad it was, dude. Yeah. One of them gave me a full-size Jack Daniels bottle. Bro, halfway through that bottle, I was out cold, dude. I knew it was bad because I woke up the next day in just my boxers, and they were wet. So I woke up and I was like, holy crap. What happened, dude? Woke up looking for that Jack Daniels bottle. Baby was gone, dude. Gone, bro. So that's how bad it gets, dude. That you blank out.
Yeah, well, that's what happened when it's cold. People party inside and people party inside and just forget about everything, man.
Warm weather people don't know about that, right?
Hell no, bro.
You're in the club or in the bar, bro, having some shots, partying. As soon as you step outside for that first cigarette, dude, you gone.
Yeah, that cold wind hits you, boom, reality
right?
hits.
Has that happened to you, bro?
Hell no.
No?
I usually around this time of year, I really don't drink too much. Usually in the summer is when I have don't get crazy, but it's usually when I have more than in winter.
You're a warm weather drinker?
Yeah, because when it's cold out, obviously, like you just said, not a lot of people have parties.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people don't throw parties. Not that I drink at parties, because I actually don't. I've been to a lot of parties where like people have beer, and they're like, oh, there's beer, and I'm like, okay, and I grab one, and like that one, I make it last the whole night.
Yeah, you just warm it up like champurrado, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. That way, people stop telling me, hey, drink.
Yeah, that makes sense though, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, people. And during winter, that's their excuse why they drink in winter. Gotta stay warm somehow,
Not with a cold ass beer though, dude. Bro, let me tell you, when I don't know if this happens to you, but since you bringing it up, whenever it seems like you don't want to drink is when people want to see you drink the most, dude.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was giving up drinking, bro. Dude, people coming out of the woods, bro, trying to offer me drinks, like. Yeah. I'm like, dude, this is a sign that the devil does exist, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, I was any ad that would come up on my phone is like Jack Daniels, like they're trying to pull me back, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you least want to see stuff. It's like, I bet, and then boom, everything pops up, and then like every now and then when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to try to work out and then go to the gym, and then I go to the gas station for my coffee, and then I go, and then right next to the coffee is buy one donut, get 3 free. That's how it is, man. Anytime you try to do anything good, there goes the little sin on the side, the little devil on your shoulder.
You got chicken salad for lunch, dude, and
you get chicken salad, and then boom, for dinner, here comes 3 donuts for the price of 1.
Yeah, 3 for 99 cents too, bro. It's not even $1.
Yeah, see, that's a conversation I was having with my girl the other day, because I was every now and then I don't take lunch to work, and then I always tell her I'm gonna buy some shit at the gas station, and then when you go to the gas station, bro, they have those cold sandwiches, just like ham and turkey and all that, and then the salads, and I always tell my girl, I'm like, the salads that look real freaking good are like $13, bro.
Oh yeah.
And then you go like a couple feet down, 3 slices of pizza for $6.
Yeah.
And then it's fucking 7-Eleven, bro. A whole pizza for $7.
Yep.
And then you gotta pay $12 plus tax for a damn salad. But I'm like, man, people complain about people being fat, but I'm like, it's hard. It's hard out there for for people that are trying to not do that shit when they have temptations like that, and fucking, I'm gonna go buy a salad, and then the only thing getting skinny is your wallet because you're wasting more money.
Bro, it's because they know how to get you, and you just gave the perfect example of how they set up every item for you to be like, okay, so this turkey and bacon sandwich is I don't know, $9.
Yeah.
And then you walk a little bit to your right side, and then it's 3 slices for $6.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right. And then you walk a little bit farther to the right, and it's a whole pizza for $7.99. and you're like, I mean, obviously it makes more sense for my buck, right?
Yeah. Waste less on something that might taste better.
And you still got enough for a pop, bro.
That's the thing too. Like I said, example again, the salad, $12. If you think about it, you got $12 for the salad, and then, like, let's say again, 2 slices of pizza for $6. That's half the salad already, and then like you said, that literally, if you think about it, I could buy a pop and a snack, and still waste less than on the salad alone.
Yeah.
Because if you get a salad, you have nothing to drink, you're still gonna buy, if you're trying to go healthy, a water or like a freaking sparkling soda. That's like $3. That's already minimum $15.
Yeah.
And if you go the unhealthy route, where $6 for a pizza, $2 for a drink and a snack, you're still wasting all that money, getting all that for $10.
Hell yeah.
So it sucks.
And then you're watching Dr. Oz on freaking live talking about how to stay healthy, bro, on TikTok, like going live, dude.
Yeah, and then you're watching that My 1,000-Pound Life, laughing at them while you're eating Tostino's pizza rolls.
Oh, dude, that's 100% real, dude.
Yeah, freaking that shit happens to me all the time. I'll be watching the My 600-Pound Life sisters. I think that's what they call, or 1,000-pound sisters. And then they be having fucking some food, and they're like, God damn, they're gonna eat all that, and you're over here at home eating a slice of pizza with a fucking can of Coke.
What do you think is harder to quit, bro? For a normal dude like you or me, quitting beer or quit eating pizza, bro?
It depends. I think it depends on what's. Well, obviously, I would say what's harder to give up, but that's kind of the question. I think harder to give up is food.
Food,
because one, obviously you need food. You don't need the beer. You could, like, for me, I don't drink a lot. I could easily say I'm not gonna drink beer anymore.
Okay.
Like, I drink probably a beer like once every 3 weeks. Like, I literally just had a beer 2 days ago, and I hadn't had one for like 4 weeks. And obviously, pizza you could just buy, and technically you could, in your head, you're like, well, at least it ain't drugs or alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Like, it's because if you compare it to something worse, whatever you're doing is not as bad, right? Yeah. I mean, if I'm doing substances, it's not as bad as murdering somebody. So you,
yeah, right? It's like saying, oh, I'm gonna give up doing fucking crack cocaine and injecting myself. And I'm still gonna do weed. You know?
If you compare it to the next worst thing to it, it's always not as bad. Like, I mean, see, if you compare tacos to tamales and pan, like, torta de tamal, bro, pues I'll just have the burritos, right? But yeah, bro, it's because when you like drinking, bro, it's people say like, oh, it's not a problem, but if you're like, I mean, it's only one beer every single day, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're not gonna go eat pizza every day.
No,
somebody's not, or somebody is doing
somebody it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person. It depends. Not only that, it depends on how strong you are at being able to do that. So it really, that's the sucky part. Everybody has different weaknesses, you know.
Yeah.
One could be strong at giving up beer, and the other one could be having the hardest damn time of their life trying not to drink a beer, and you know, so it sucks, you know. That's why, unfortunately, you know, everybody has their little addiction, you know.
Yeah, everybody does though, bro, and you're right about it. For me, bro, like quitting cigarettes, dude, was the worst thing. Yeah. Like, it was so hard for me to do it, bro. And now I see people, and now I smell the cigarette, bro, when I'm walking by somebody.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, dude, I can't believe that it took me so long, and it was so hard to quit that stinky smell, because now I find the stinky, not the drag, because it's a different smell, right? Whatever comes out of the tip of the cig, and whatever you're inhaling, it's a total different type of smoke, right?
Yep.
So but I'm like, man, dude, I remember just being tired, dude, like exhausted after having one, and I'm like, but it's a bad addiction, bro. So and I know people that's been they quit back and forth all the time, and they just, at the end of the day, they just never can do it,
not fully commit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. There's those guys out there who are like, oh, I'm not gonna drink as much, but you're still drinking. That's what I'm saying. It's either you don't or you do. Eat one beer, still a beer.
There's no in between quitting.
No, that's what I'm saying. You could always do like, oh, I used to drink 6 beers, now I'm only gonna drink 5, and then I'm gonna lower it to 4, and then slowly, which is low key or high key, however you want to consider it, the regular way to quit. Slowly stop yourself from doing it. But there's always those people who like to do it, as they call it, cold turkey.
Yeah.
From one day to another. All right, I'm done drinking.
Dude, I honestly, I have the most admiration for people that quit cold turkey, because you know, I've seen it and I've been through it, and it's so hard, bro, because if you're not getting the right help, and there is help out there for people that want to balance out the way they eat, right? But eating is just so, like, first of all, it's a necessity that we have, right? Yep. And finding the right food for you to eat, it's something totally different. And you know, you're falling into a different category of like, oh, this is good for me to eat this, and it's so easy. Like, I feel for my boys that are out there on the road just driving every day, like people like Alan, bro. It's so easy to go pump some gas and get a bag of popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and technically it's healthy, but not when you added a bunch of extra tasty stuff to it, right? And then you got the bag of popcorn? It's definitely gonna go with a cold Sprite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Mm-hmm. So I feel like that mentally, I think that it's a little more draining if you're thinking like, oh, if you're checking the calories in the bag, right?
Yeah.
That's draining you, dude, every time.
Hell yeah. Especially because, you know, not everything has calories. Like, it's some food that you eat, like, especially when you eat at home. Like, you don't know how many calories you're eating.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Or at a restaurant, too. Not everything includes calories. And even if it does, they're not 100% accurate, you know. So you could be having healthier snacks, and, you're reading it off the back and saying, oh, this snack is only 180 calories. This pop is only 190. That's already like 400 something, or less than 400. that means I have still like, what is the normal, like 2,200 now a day?
Supposedly, yeah, dude.
So you do the math. Oh, I still have 1,800 calories to eat a day. But that's the shitty part. One you happen to eat one freaking burger, that's like 4,000 calories. So that's the thing. Like, you could count calories when you can.
Yeah.
But when you can't, some shit could be fucking 4,000 calories and you don't even know it.
Oh, bro, you ever ate something and it makes you sleepy right away after? Like, right after you eat that? No?
I wish. I wish, because I need some help falling asleep sometimes. And I know people who do that, and I'm jealous.
I mean, right after eating 3 slices of Giordano's pizza, you going night-night, baby. That's it.
Oh yeah, with that one,
with that cheese pizza, bro.
Yeah.
And have you been seeing those videos people are posting around when they go to like Wendy's and McDonald's about the clear signs they're putting on the doors now, bro?
No,
you haven't seen it. Like, so they're putting out signs, and it's like one of those where you gotta put like steam close to it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then the letters pop up that it says like some of the products in here can cause harm, like. And then, like, the meat is known to cause cancer after a while. Like, dude, it's like, I saw one of the guys, he's like, man, they're putting this shit so clear that you could barely see it. Yeah. But people know it's there. And then he turns his phone towards, like, the counter, dude. That McDonald's is packed, boy. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, what can you do in a situation like that, though? We're so used to eating that fast food that people's not just gonna read the sign in one day and say like, "Oh no, that's it, dude. McDonald's is banned." Like,
yeah, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing about everything and how everything is. Like, they have to put stuff out there like that so people can see it, even if they can't. The sign is there.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude.
Yeah, that's basically I don't know whose podcast I was listening to. I think it was Crazy Chaos, bro. Somebody was saying, I'm pretty sure it was him, because he always talks about the randomest crap.
Like us.
Yeah, but he's worse. They were saying that in an Aldi somewhere out there, I forgot where. It was just one Aldi, not every Aldi according to whoever said it, because I don't recall who it was. They said that an Aldi was selling horse meat.
Horse meat?
Yeah, like instead of beef, like they were selling birds or, whatever beef they were selling in Aldi, all of it was horse meat.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, and
proven, and it was proven.
Yeah, 100%. It wasn't like even like 70% beef, 30% horse. Nah, he said it was 100% horse meat. So, and they found out, and they I don't know if they closed the Aldi or they just made them close to get rid of the horse meat.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, bro. It's shit like that you're not aware of. You're eating a burger and like, god damn, there's some good beef, and you're eating freaking horse
70% beef, 30% horse dung.
Exactly.
Grind it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're eating until somebody else finds out, and then you're like, we shouldn't have been eating that. But if you don't know what you're eating, you're gonna be eating it.
Yeah.
That's why. When was it? The other day we were talking about eating dogs and cats and who knows what, and I'm like, yeah, it's not normal here, but some countries it is, because that's all they have, and they don't have it where it's like a lot of people don't like thinking about it because it's a domesticated pet, a cat or a dog. But in other countries, it's not. In other countries, the cow is, like in India, the cow is like religious, sacred. There's people in India where a cow crosses the street and they stop traffic.
Yeah, people stop.
So the cow could cross the street. And there's times where the cow decides to lay down in the street and just chill there, and they can't do anything about it because
that's crazy, dude.
The cow is considered sacred and they can't touch it, and they have to respect the cow. Whereas here, the freaking cow is all we eat.
Yeah, you'll never find a cow on the street like that. Of all,
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people feel bad for pets, but look at that. We're over here eating cows, where in other countries a religious thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even worse, we don't eat pets because they're pets. Over there, they have a reason, a religious reason to not be eating their cows.
Cows, yeah.
And over here, look at the cow. It just gets what's it called?
Used and abused.
Used and abused. But what's the term? Not bred. It's bred for. I guess it is.
Oh yeah, I know what you're.
I guess it is bred for just to grow up and get pumped up with freaking fat and then get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and
it's raised, right? Farm raised to
that's
from the farm to your plate. They'll put it like that, right?
Yeah,
from the farm
like
to your plate.
Like these restaurants, bro. Last time I went to this fancy restaurant, steakhouse downtown, they have sections for the beef. This beef is grass fed. This beef is.
Oh no way! Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. they charge more because it's grass fed. They charge more because the beef has been I forgot the term for it, but when it's chilling for like 90 days, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, beef could chill for 90 days. In my head, beef could only last a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have different sections for the kind of meat, how long it's been. I forgot. There's a term special for it when you let the meat like technically get better, and I think it's called aged, kind of like the wine. The longer it's out there, the better it gets. The softer the meat gets, or whatever. It's steak people out there should know. I'm not, obviously. I just consume.
Like they'll put this chicken was raised organically.
Yeah,
things like that.
This chicken wasn't pumped with steroids.
Yeah.
And so you see that everywhere. So
chickens got that big old chest, like they work out, bro, walking around, right? Yeah. They're walking around like they pump 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're not used to seeing that, everything is gonna be looked at bad, So.
Bro, I was thinking about that this week because I don't know if we had to do the health benefits for this month and for all next year.
Yeah.
And where I work, they offered us new benefit where you can add your pets.
Yeah.
And I had to do the whole thing over again just to go on there. And for me to click, I acknowledge that there is an option to cover your pets. And I was there, dude, after work for like an hour and a half trying to do the damn thing because I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to press the wrong thing because that's when it comes to benefits and things like that, dude, you actually got to read what you're doing, bro. If you're not reading what your benefits are going to be for next year, you could get hurt and not get covered, right?
Yeah.
So I had to read a lot of it. I was there for an hour and a half just to say that I acknowledge that there is pet coverage, bro. And I walk out of there. I tell my homie, bro, en Mexico, los perros andan comiendo basura, bro.
Yeah.
And right here, you're getting up. And it's not bad. I get it. We love our pets. I love my pets. Dude.
Yeah.
I do many things, to keep my pets safe.
Yeah.
But I don't know about health insurance.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that though.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy when you think about it, bro. But like you said, pets in this country are like basically family. Yeah, and that's why a lot of people like don't even want to think about pets like the way I just described a few minutes ago. So it's crazy because a lot of people are like, "Oh, this isn't my dog. This is my family."
I mean, are you guys willing to get taking away a little extra from your paycheck to cover your pet, bro?
That's the worst part, bro.
Are you willing to do it?
It's not a little, it's a lot.
Yeah, are you willing to do it?
And then on top of that, it depends on the type of dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's where, like Ada right here, you guys probably just saw her on camera a few minutes ago. She hasn't had a rabies shot in 2 years. And she over here eating rats, bro.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
She her Jack Russell and her the instinct kicked in and be eating rats in the yard because the yard is by the alley. The rats like to walk around sometimes, and my dog, it's a hunting dog. If you know anything about Jack Russells, so I guess her killer instinct. That's the name of the game that that I was trying to remember like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Killer Instinct. Yeah, I love that game, dude. Killer Instinct.
Where they turn into animals.
Oh, yeah, boy. 80s and 90s.
We couldn't remember the name of it for that episode.
Killer Instinct, bro.
But, yeah, I haven't given her a rabies shot in 2 years. And I haven't even taken her to the vet. She doesn't have pet insurance or anything, bro. But it depends on the dog, like I was saying. Because Luna, bro, she's a special breed.
Yeah.
Bro, when we were trying to get insurance for Luna, you have to put, obviously, their breed. English Bulldog, bro. Bro, it's 4 times the amount to get insurance for an English Bulldog than it is for this Jack Russell.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're more sensitive. They're more prone to injuries. And
infections.
Their health is known to be not the best. They have hip problems because of their size and their weight. So they charge more because of all that. They take all that into account versus this dog, as they say in Spanish, es corriente. And I honestly don't think they told us she was 100% Jack Russell. I think she's mixed with like damn Chihuahua because half the time she's shaking in a corner. And you know, if you have a Chihuahua, which half you Mexicans do, that's all she does every now and then.
She's got the little Chihuahua face.
She got the face, yeah. So, but yeah, not even half, 4 times the amount, bro. So I think we had to pay almost $70 a month, which it's not a lot, but for a dog, like you said, are you willing to do that every month? And on top of that, in the back of your head, you're like, they haven't been injured, and I've had Ada for 6 years now, and I'm back in my head, I'm like, she hasn't been injured, she hasn't had to go to the vet. Why do I need to pay this much?
It's because there's a difference. Like, I would understand if you live in a farm and your dogs are like taking care of, like working pets,
cattle dogs. I think that's what they're called.
If they're guiding sheep around, they're like
workers.
They
have a union.
If they're keeping people out of your property,
they're union workers.
Yeah, if you're keeping people from other countries out of this country, it's different, right? If you got your dog like if in the desert or things like that, where like, oh man, dude, my dog really needs insurance. Yeah. And but if you have a pet that's most of the time in your, like 80% of the time inside the house. Yep. They're not gonna be eating garbage out there. Like, they're most likely they're not gonna get injured. Yeah. So I wouldn't put my money. And besides, like, are they actually gonna use the coverage enough for you to say, okay, I mean, it's worth it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the worst part is, it's not even worth it until they do get injured. Yeah, that's the crappy part. Like I said, you're gonna be paying every month. Like we said, it's like us. We're paying every month. We're not getting injured. But the shitty part is, you're gonna be like, I don't need it. Then they're gonna get injured.
Yeah, and then you need it.
And the worst part is, you can't get insurance the day of, because then the insurance company with the dogs is like, oh, did he already have this before? You got the insurance, and they're obviously gonna check, and you're gonna be like, yeah, he already had this before. So it does, even if you were to take the dog for that, and then get insurance, they're not gonna cover it. Mm-hmm. And the worst part is, whatever health problem the dog had before you got the insurance, it's not covered.
Yeah, bro.
So your dog could have a bad hip, and you took it to the vet and be like, oh, my dog has a bad hip, I might need health insurance so I could get it covered. It won't be covered because it was already a previous problem before you got the insurance.
It was like a previous car wreck.
Yeah. It's like right? Taking the car to the mechanic, and then the mechanic, you take it. Oh, my headlight fluid is low, and then you take it to the mechanic, come out, and then you take it back. Yo, my tire alignment is bad. It's like, yo, you brought it here for the headlight fluid, but
headlight fluid. What the hell?
I was waiting for you to catch that.
No, I did, but I was thinking about the dude that gives people the little bottle.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
said,
yeah.
Hey, your blinkers are not on, but if you put this on, and people say, oh, you appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No, but yeah, you take it in for one thing, and then your car has another problem. It's not that mechanic's fault.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. This is the same thing with a pet. Like you take it in for your dog, his leg is messed up. Cool, but you're bringing it in for the left leg, but the right leg is already fucked up. That's not our problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
So one leg, the insurance covers because it hadn't happened before, and you're gonna pay $50 for them to fix the leg that has insurance. But you're going to pay $500 for the one that doesn't have insurance. And unfortunately, for everybody who has a pet and doesn't know, that's how they get you. So remember, if there's nothing wrong with your dog right now, you better get that insurance right now. Because tomorrow when your dog gets injured or gets sick and you try to get insurance, it won't cover it.
I mean, if you, like I said, if you have a dog that's most likely to be out doing work, it's worth it. But if you have just a regular backyard dog, I wouldn't do it, bro.
Unless you have one of those dogs that you have trained to protect your house, which 90% of people get a dog for that, and then the dog turns out to be the opposite of that.
Yeah.
A robber breaks in your house and they start fucking licking the robber's hand, and it's pointless. But if you specifically get a dog trained, spend money to get it trained, obviously you should have enough money to get it insurance.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, just do it if you know you have a dog that is not only accident prone, or like Mike said, it's working for you. Then your worker needs insurance.
Yeah, your workers do need insurance. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a German Shepherd, and she's already hunted down two big old rats, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, she took them out. So I was like, all right, that's good, know.
That's
but
what I'm saying. Ada over here be hunting little riots. She helped me hunt a little mouse the other day.
Yeah? They know, right?
They know. They could smell it. She apparently her sense of smell is real good. And we found a little mouse. Luckily, I don't know if it was injured or something.
Yeah.
But the mouse was just not running, just crawling through my yard, bro. And I saw it. I was even able to scoop it up in a box. That's how I think it was injured already, or like dazed or something. Who knows what was wrong with it already. And then Ada was just like keeping it from even moving.
Dang, that's crazy.
And I had to literally control her from killing it on her own. And unfortunately, I had to do it myself.
It's that instinct, bro. They got that natural born instinct.
She actually did manage to catch it, because when I was trying to catch it, it got a little boost of speed. I was trying to scoop it with the box, and then the little mouse decided to sprint for like 3 meters, and Ada went boom, and then just grabbed it and flung it around. And I think it injured it, because it definitely couldn't walk after that.
Yeah, that's it. It was done.
Yeah. And then the mouse, I could tell the mouse, I think Ada ended up like breaking one of the legs, because I could tell like it was limping.
Yeah.
And I put it in a cardboard box. And as Kevin Hart's daughter said, somebody had to go.
It was the end of that.
It was the end of that mouse.
We're getting close to the end of the show, bro.
Yep.
But should we talk about these little bit of White Sox news, or what you think, bro?
Well, we only have one, because we already talked about everything else. Mm-hmm. Well, we have one that definitely happened, and
last night,
and the rumor that just got heard of, got spoken of right before you got here.
Yep.
So let's do it.
Aaron Bummer is no longer Chicago White Sox relieving pitcher. He's now with the Braves. And in return, we got a starting pitcher, relief pitcher, shortstop, and a second base, dude. That's crazy. I was asking Alan, like, how do they even come up with that trade, dude, where one reliever is worth like 5 people, because they also got a young pitcher for the minor league.
Yep.
And I was looking around, and apparently they were I don't know if these like maybe 2 or 3 of those players were gonna be let go of the Braves organization. Yeah. But whatever comes from the Braves, dude, give me all of it, dude, because
it's
gotta be something good, bro.
Yeah, and like I told Mike, Bummer wasn't the worst.
No, not at all.
But this past season, when it really mattered, he did give up some runs when we obviously if you paid attention to the season, the couple games the Sox did win, it wasn't even by a lot of runs. So if any run that the relieving pitchers gave up was critical.
Yeah.
So it sucked because a lot of games we ended up losing because we were only ahead by a run or two, and then ninth inning came around. A lot of the teams came back around and ended up winning. So but and a lot of people used to make this is one of the main reasons I remember Aaron Bummer.
Yeah.
Because whenever he came up to pitch, people would always put up his name and be like, "Oh, what a bummer!" And that's the only thing I remember about this dude.
He struggled because we had a bad defense, and I get it, dude. That's because he is a good pitcher, bro, and he's a lefty too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got some value, but I didn't know like how much value he actually had to. And if you're going to the Braves, dude, good for him, because at least you're gonna have a winning record at the end of the regular season. So. I'm not mad at that because we didn't know what was gonna happen with our team, bro. We're missing so many positions, important positions too. Because when you talk about infield, you definitely want to have the best.
Yep.
For us right now, it's not even having the best. It's just filling up the spots.
Filling up at this point.
Now, what I like about this is they're bringing this dude, Nicky Lopez, and he's a Chicago area guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's a White Sox fan or who knows. He might be a Cubs fan, whatever. But just coming back to the city, I think that should be a good hype for him.
Hell yeah.
And he's a regular, normal second base, which we haven't had in years.
Yeah, we've been having these position players fill that position. Or players who play different positions and just, hey, get over here, play this position.
Play this position. Just play here, play there.
Yep.
And that messed up a lot of the team.
Yeah.
It messed it up because you're switching guys that maybe played that position once or twice, and you want to put them on there for a whole season.
Yep.
Like that's not gonna work out. So I'm not mad at the people
trade
that are coming in, because like I said, if the Braves put their eye on you, there's something there, bro. Just don't come here to the White Sox and rot away like every other player. Like every other player. And I know Alan brought he sent me a message with Eloy. People are looking into getting Eloy. I'm not mad at it either, bro.
Chris Getz, I guess, released a statement saying that there's already some teams interested in Eloy Jimenez, and that's all that I saw. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't fully investigate that. Somebody shared that picture, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure whoever shared that picture, that's all they got. So But until then, I'm not willing to look into it and hear all these rumors like everybody always does.
Mm-hmm.
And but for now, that's all we got, and that's all I'm gonna stay with until we hear it from the actual White Sox that Eloy is gone. Because
are you okay? Are you cool with him leaving?
Yeah. I mean, he was mostly a DH this past season. So and he didn't generate the expected hits and home runs. So, it doesn't hurt so much.
Yeah.
He was, top 5 for sure of home runs? Mm-hmm. How many did he get? Like 18, 19?
Yeah, I don't know if he got that many, but every season we expect for him to get more than 30. Yeah. And we know he can do it, bro.
We know. Yeah, and who was what's his name? I don't know. Here I go again. Fucking dude from the White Sox podcast. Chuck Garfien.
I'm gonna put a sign up there, bro.
Yeah. Chuck Garfien or the other dude. I always forget his name. They said that imagine if Eloy goes to another team and becomes a freaking power bomb hitter and shows off what he could have done for the White Sox.
Yeah, like the Yankees. They were talking about Yankees.
And whoever brought it up, the other guy was like, I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, no.
At this point, I wouldn't even be mad, and I couldn't agree more because Eloy has been given the opportunity, and as of now, as we saw this year, he's very accident prone. So we don't need that anymore with the team.
He's falling short from every expectation that we had. Yep. But the thing is, we know he can come up with those numbers. If you put him in a bad team, dude's going to be bad. Yeah. Right? But if you put him in a better team, I know the Yankees haven't been the Yankees. Yep. But if you put him in an organization where, like, there's strict rules and where you got to come up with your numbers, he's going to feel that pressure and he's going to stop messing around if he wants to stay in the major leagues. And I feel that, especially in Yankee Stadium, that right side of the field, bro, it's like, bro, it's like 300 feet. So any foul ball that you hit that way could possibly be a home run. So imagine Eloy going to Yankees and hitting 35 bombs. Like, we're gonna be like, whoa, good for him, dude. That way the bobbleheads and the Topps baseball cards are gonna go up in value. So that that automatically makes my card collection a little better, dude.
Hell yeah. And one more rumor that got brought up, and this is regarding technically now, unfortunately, an ex-White Sox player, TA. Rumors that he might be going to the Angels.
To the Angels for a 1-year deal. Yep. I mean, hey, dude's got to find his next team. And I hope that things work out for TA, dude, to be honest.
And not only that, if you guys recall, when he played the All-Star game, he was playing shortstop with, what's his name? Mike Trout.
Second baseman.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what I meant. Yeah. But they were playing together, and rumor was, and it got mentioned again in the White Sox Talk podcast, rumor is that Mike Trout might have put in that word for him with the Angels.
Yeah, good.
So, hey, why not? If Mike Trout liked the way he played, and the Angels like to listen to Mike Trout, because I heard Mike Trout is with the Angels till 2031.
Yeah.
So, hey, if this guy is going to be in our team for the next 6 years and he likes this player, let's bring him to play with them. Why not?
Especially with Shohei Ohtani leaving, bro. I think TA would be something good for the Angels to... Okay, well, I mean, Shohei is gone. Yep. But we have TA, who's been all-star, who's won Silver Slugger, like... Yep. So that would definitely be a good thing, and then that way TA is not gonna go into a team where it's filled with stars and he's just gonna be a regular dude. Nah, you're going to the Angels, and you know your last name is kind of big. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have an important spot with the Angels too. So. Yeah, dude. Now with the whole Aaron Bummer thing, bro. If we got that out of him, can you imagine what we would get out of Dylan Cease being traded, bro?
Hey, bro. Somebody tweeted this. Good thing you brought it up, so you could bring it up real quick. So since I have a Twitter now for some reason, somebody on Twitter shared a picture that said, "Well, we got 5 guys for Aaron Bummer. We better get the whole Cincinnati Reds lineup for Dylan Cease."
Yeah, for Dylan Cease, dude.
So, I mean, imagine what could be done. That's all I'm saying. We did say last week that he might be a possible trade if he is. And he's worthy of a lot of, a good trade. So, why not? If that could happen, a good trade for somebody that's good in our team, make it happen.
Yeah, if that's going to make the team better, make it happen.
And if they don't want to waste money. So a good trade for good players, let's do it.
Let's go, dude. Okay, guys, thank you for joining the live. Thank you for being part of our podcast. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. And see you guys next week.
See ya.
Peace.